on, guys? I hope this video finds you happy and healthy. I'm very excited for this video because this is the first video of a week in the life. I haven't filmed these before, so it'll be interesting, but I'm very excited for these. This is going to be a vlog style video, and so every single week I'll upload a video of a week in the life. So every day I'm going to be vlogging for this video and just kind of like vlogging highlights of my day every day. I'm not going to be vlogging like all day every day because the video will be way too long, because remember, it's going to be a week long. So I'm going to start Monday. Today's Monday, and then I'll just kind of show you highlights of every single day and kind of put it all together for you. So I'll probably upload these videos early Monday or late Monday. So I wanted to make these kind of videos to try to get to know you guys better and for you guys to get to know me better. A lot of my videos right now are more educational videos, so I can maybe like rank a little bit in YouTube and the YouTube search and kind of learn the YouTube algorithm a little bit better. And so I haven't really gotten the chance to actually vlog. And so I feel like if I can vlog something every single day for the whole week and then put that into one video, I think that it would be a really good opportunity for you guys to get to know me and for me to get to know you guys. So if you're just finding me now, make sure you subscribe down below. I do a lot of healthy living videos. I upload 1 to 2 a week based on my work schedule, and I am an ICU nurse. I do work full time. So today's Monday, February 1st. I am currently right now filming the Whole30 diet video, and by the time this goes up, that video will already have gone up. And so if you haven't watched it, maybe check it out if you want to. So today marks the first day of me going on Whole30. I went on the Whole30 diet about 1.5 years ago when I went off the birth control pill to help me like transition off the pill. And my body responded really well to Whole30. So go watch that video to find out more information on why I'm on Whole30. But I kind of wanted to take you guys behind the scenes of like how I'm filming. I'm filming the recipe to that video right now. And it's so funny. My kitchen's super tiny. The lighting's horrible. It's always like gloomy and wet and rainy outside, so the lighting is even more bad in my kitchen. And so it's funny, I like prop my camera on chairs, and then like I have this like studio light right here, and then I have like another light here. Yeah, it gets to be quite interesting setup just to get the right camera angle and the right picture, and so it's kind of entertaining. But yeah, so I'm doing that right now, and yeah, so we'll see what else the day brings us.
Be strong.
So I got my sweet potato slices in the oven for this recipe I'm doing. So this is like my current setup. There's my studio light. I got my camera basically in the cabinet. Sometimes I put my camera stand and everything inside on the shelf to get like the right angles. It's so funny. And then sometimes I bring a chair in the kitchen and put the stand on the chair to try to get like a good angle on the camera. This is what we're working with. Super small kitchen, and then I don't want to get in his way either. That was so good. It was a success. I haven't made these in a while, so I wasn't too sure how they'd come out. So I gotta shoot the thumbnail real quick. And yeah, that's my afternoon, you guys. I know, super exciting. Okay, you guys, it's 5:30 in the morning. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I have to be quiet because my husband's sleeping in the other room, but I'm about to do my pre-work stretches. I stretch every morning before work because it just gets my like muscles moving, my blood flowing, makes me feel good in the morning, and just helps me get through the next 12 hours on my feet lifting patients. So yeah, on my yoga mat right now, and I do like about 15 minutes of stretching, and I'm also working on my split. So yeah. After this, I'm gonna head downstairs, make my coffee, and then I have to leave for work in about 40 minutes. So, hey, see you soon. All right, I'm off to work. I'll catch you in 14 hours from now. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired and hungry. What a freaking day, as always. Okay, I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner. Actually, first I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's almost 8 o'clock. It is 14 hours later, and it was not a terribly rough shift, but it was busy. It was steady busy, and I had to recover an open heart patient at the end of my shift. So that's always hard because I start off with a patient assignment. Like I had 2 patients to start off with. and both of them were really busy. I had to get everything done, like all the charting, all the meds, everything, get them out of bed, get them back in bed, walked it, all these things. And then by 1 in the afternoon, I had to give them all away and start over again and recover a fresh open heart patient from the OR. And for those of you who are brand new to my channel, that's what I do. I'm an ICU nurse, but I mainly work with open heart patients. So what I do is I recover heart patients coming right out of the OR, and I get them off life support. So I get them off their breathing tube within 4 hours, hopefully get their drips off, you know, and get them going and awake. And but then I don't normally start my day off that way. I start my day off with like 2 heart patients that have had open heart surgery like the day before or maybe 2 days ago, and they're recovering still. So I'll start off with taking care of 2 of those patients or 3 of those patients. And then most of the time I'm slated to take a fresh open heart patient later on in the day. So it's like you hit the ground running, it's go, 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 go. And because of COVID, like we're always short staffed, and it's kind of a miracle if you get your break. I got a lunch break, so that's good, but my lunch break was a long time ago. It was at noon before I had my heart patient come up from the OR. So it's now 8 o'clock at night. So that was like, what, 8 hours ago that I had something to eat. And yeah, if you know me, I eat a lot of food, and that's too long to go without food for me. So I'm gonna go home, take a shower, eat dinner, go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. I have been over there editing all morning. It is now 1 in the afternoon, almost 1. Haven't done anything but editing. So about to go to my garage gym and do a workout. Got my water, got my notebook, my workout notebook, my sweat towel, even though it's freaking freezing out there. There's my garage out there for those of you who don't know. I'll take you briefly to my garage gym. Don't judge because it's super messy. There's really no point in me cleaning it up and organizing it because we're supposed to be moving soon into our unit that we're renovating, but we don't know how long that's gonna be. Could be like in a month, could be in 2 months, could be in 3 months. So I probably should clean it up, but who knows? I don't know when we're gonna move. So just don't judge it. So let's head on out. Where do you think you're going? She always thinks she's gonna go outside. It never happens. All right. Okay, so heading on to my garage gym. It's low 40s today, which is very normal for the winter up here. Go through my gate and then have a code. Here we go. Welcome to the messy paradise. This is real life, you guys. I'm not gonna clean it up just for the video because this is just real life and I want to show you my real life. So it's just a disaster in here, but it's okay. It's still workable. I should organize things, but like I said, we're supposed to be moving soon, but I keep saying that and it's not happening. I'll tell you guys more about that later, but I think this will be like my workout space for today. It's supposed to be, I'm supposed to do full body, so just a full body circuit. I gotta move this chair. I normally warm up on the assault bike. Don't mind all that cardboard. That was from our grocery haul the other day. And to get warm, because that's been my main challenge, working out in the garage during the winter time here. So I'm gonna warm up on the bike. Gonna do full body circuit. And then I'm gonna make some celery juice. I've kind of been into juicing celery lately. And so I wanna show you guys how I make that without a juicer. So I'll meet you back in my kitchen after my workout and I'll show you how I do it. All right, so let's make some celery juice. I'm gonna show you guys how I've been currently making my celery juice without a juicer. All right, so I'm gonna wash my celery. I used to drink celery juice a lot the last time I was on Whole30, and I really liked how my digestive system felt. I feel like I was less bloated. I don't know, it just has, celery juice has a lot of like vitamins and minerals, and so if you drink it first thing in the morning, I feel like it helps, but it kind of like helps boost your energy level. So I'm gonna wash these right now. And then I'm gonna chop them up into smaller pieces. And I got this celery, by the way, at Costco. All right, so just like that's perfectly fine. You don't really need to chop them up too fine if you have a powerful blender. So I have the Blendtec, which is a lot like the Vitamix. If you have just a standard blender, you might wanna chop them up a little bit smaller just so the blender can handle it. So now I'm just gonna put them in the blender. So you don't wanna fill the blender all the way up with celery because my blender is not gonna be able to handle it if I fill it all the way up. So I just kind of fill it like 3/4 of the way full. And then I'll push the whole juice button if you have a Blendtec. Otherwise, just blend it on high until it's all blended and like pulpy. And I'll show you. All right, it's done. I'll show you. See, like a pulpy consistency. All blended up. Okay, then you take a bowl and a strainer. Take your pulp mixture. Sorry guys, I hate my kitchen. It's so hard to film in, so just bear with me. Okay, so you pour it all in to the strainer. And you can either wait, kind of takes a while if you just wait, but see how it's already making the celery juice. But I like to take a spoon and kind of stir it around because it just makes it faster. And you just press it down and it juices it for you. It does take obviously longer than a juicer, but you get the same result in the end. The other thing, the faster way to do it is if you have a cheesecloth, you can pour this pulp mixture in a cheesecloth and squeeze it, and then that way it makes the juice faster also. I used to have a cheesecloth. Actually, I do have a cheesecloth, but I packed it because I thought we were moving out of here already to our unit we're renovating. But we haven't moved yet, so it's packed somewhere. I don't know where it is. I can't go trying to find it. So the strainer will work, and I feel like most people have a strainer, so anybody can make this recipe. But if you happen to be on Amazon and want to buy a cheesecloth for this, it is way faster to make the juice when you have a cheesecloth. All right, you guys, so there you go. All you have left is the fiber. And I think there are quite a few recipes you can make out of this if you want to save it. I've never done that before, but leave a comment down below if you've done that. And so here's the juice, just from like half a pile of the celery. So then what I do is I'll store it in a mason jar. So I'll pour the juice in here. And I still have quite a bit of celery to juice. So I'm not done yet, but when I'm done, I'll probably have this whole jar filled, and then I'll just put the lid on it and store it in the fridge. I got these jars on Amazon. You can also get them at Target, and then you can purchase these on Amazon also. Yeah, so this stores in the fridge for about a week or so, and I don't drink like this whole jar in the morning. I'll take an empty mason jar, and then I'll put 8 ounces of celery juice in here, and then I'll water it down. And so I'll fill like the rest of it with water, and then I'll drink this in the morning. So I get my full liter of water in the morning plus a little bit of celery juice. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish with this, and it got sunny outside, so maybe I'll go for a walk. I love going for walks, and I never do anymore right now because it's always raining and cold, but it's not raining today, a little bit of sun, so might do that. And I'm gonna finish with this. It's Thursday, and I didn't end up recording anything else yesterday. I didn't really do that much. All I did was finish that sweet potato toast video. I just finished editing it, and I uploaded it early this morning. So that's all I did last night. I didn't end up going for a walk either, which is a bummer because editing takes a really long time. But yeah, it's already noon on Thursday, and I just spent all morning cleaning. That's all I've done all morning, and I'm really getting ready for the next 3 days of work starting tomorrow. So I have to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which is a bummer. That's like gonna be a marathon for me. But more on that in a second. I'm just making Josh some lunch right now. So I have you guys down here. I just opened up a can of tuna, so my kitties are waiting patiently. Lily, you want some? All right, so this is what happens when I open a can of tuna. They both come running. Have these like little, I don't know what these are, ceramic, I guess, dishes. And I just pour some juice in them for them. It's so funny. It's pretty entertaining how they just wait for it. You guys want some? Do you want some? Okay. I feed Bella first because she's the dominant one, and if I feed Lily first, she'll just eat Lily. So, and Lily's my nice patient one. Okay, come on, Bella, come on. Okay, come on. Here's some nice tuna juice for you. Okay, Lily, come on. Okay, and then I feed her separately because they'll fight otherwise. Well, actually, she'll just dominate her and eat all of hers. So you gotta do it separately so they play nice. Oh my god, my hair's a wreck. That's all right. That's what happens when you clean all morning. All right, so the plan for today is I'm gonna work out after I make Josh a little bit of lunch, and then I'm gonna meal prep, and I'll show you a little bit of my meal prep. Like, I'll show you the final product of all my meal prep, and I have to prep for 3 days. And because my shifts are so long, I prep all the meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I did do a meal prep video a long time ago. I can link it down below, but it's not the greatest video because it was first when I was starting YouTube, and not that I'm any expert yet, but I don't think the video was that great, but I'll still link it if you're interested. My meal prep strategy hasn't changed a whole lot, but I will show you what I normally take for my 12-hour shifts, and it is Whole30 compliant because of course I'm on this Whole30 diet. So if you're interested in all of that, you can kind of keep watching. So yeah, make lunch, work out, meal prep. I've already cleaned the house, so I don't have to worry about that. It's all clean and ready to go. Because once I start my Monday, because tomorrow's my Monday, I don't have a life. I leave the house at 6:15 in the morning and don't get home till 8 o'clock at night, as you've seen before. And so it's just like a marathon. I don't have time to clean. I don't have time to cook. I don't have time to do anything really except for work and sleep. So that's why today is kind of dedicated to just prepping for my 3 shifts in a row. And I hope the rest of this vlog isn't too boring because it'll just be like me working, but I'll just keep you updated and you can kind of see how I survive these long shifts, 3 days in a row. Normally I don't work all 3 of them in a row because it's just too much for me. I must be getting old or something. It's just too much work. I normally will work like 2 shifts in a row and then have a day off and then work another shift. But this time they scheduled me for 3 in a row, so I can't help that. So I just make the best of it. And it's the weekend too that kind of sucks. So catch you in a second. Workout's done, meal prep's done. Let me show you what I got going on. So first of all, ooh, this is empty. This is my breakfast when I get to work. Normally I have my breakfast around 9 or 10, depending on when I can get myself away from the unit. So this is my favorite dairy-free yogurt. Cashew yogurt, and I just put a serving in a bowl, and then I mix this hemp seed protein in it, just a half a serving, and then I've already mixed cinnamon. So I mix it all together, and then these are my toppings. I just separate them out and take them separate from the yogurt. So just some dates, I already chopped up and put them in there, and then some flaxseed and some pumpkin seeds, because I'm still on pumpkin seeds for my seed cycling to balance my hormones. And then my salad, got some raisins, cucumber, greens. And then I've been really liking this dressing lately from Primal Kitchen, which is Whole30. Most things from Primal Kitchen is Whole30 approved. So I put the dressings in there. And then I like to snack on dried mangoes, put there. And then I'll put some salmon on top of the salad when it's lunchtime. I ran out of salmon, so I'm also going to bring mackerel for one of the days. This is really good. It's not as fishy as sardines, so if you don't like sardines, maybe you try mackerel. Really good, really high in omega-3s. And then just for a snack, I have an RX bar. These are Whole30 approved. These are one of my favorite flavors. This is the chocolate sea salt kind. And then over here, we got some cooling vegetables that I sauteed in a pan. And if you guys watch all my grocery hauls, I always say that we buy frozen vegetables, and so this is why, because it's really easy for me just to like saute in a pan to meal prep and then put them in these containers, and then I will put them in the fridge, and then when I get home from work, I'll take it out of the fridge and just pop it in the microwave for like, I don't know, 4 minutes, and then it's ready to go. And then I just top it off with either like some seeds, a source of protein. I have tuna, like maybe a can of tuna. I have canned chicken back there too, or tofu or something. So I'll top this off with a protein source and then even avocado also. So it's really easy meal. And then I like to saute my vegetables with these seasonings. Of course, pink salt's my favorite, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And then I saute my vegetables either always in avocado oil, or this is avocado oil too, but it's a spray that I get at Costco. I have coconut oil back there, and then ghee also is really good to saute vegetables with. Ghee is non-dairy, just so you know, because regular butter is dairy, and it is Whole30 approved. So I'm just gonna put all this away, wait for my veggies to cool. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm gonna post my YouTube video, the sweet potato toast. I'm gonna post that in a couple hours. And then I'm just gonna get ready for tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow bright and early, right before work. I am always so thankful for coffee on these early mornings. I am very tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. I never sleep that well the night before. Like, I have to work a bunch of shifts in a row for some reason. I've been a nurse a long time, so I don't know why I still don't sleep that well the night before, but yeah, so I'm gonna drink a little coffee and I need to leave in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and then I'll probably meet you guys after my shift's over in 14 hours from now. And I'll let you know how the day goes. My shift is done, thank God. Today was very similar to the last work day. Started off with 2 patients, very busy, got everything done, all the charting, all the meds, everything done, and then gave them away and recovered a fresh open heart patient from the OR. I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit while I drive because I need to get out of here. I gotta do this again tomorrow and the next day, but tomorrow's Saturday, so it shouldn't be as, well, it's gonna be busy, but it's gonna be different kind of busy because normally we don't do open heart surgeries in the weekend because, yeah, the surgeons don't want to operate during the weekend. The only time is when a patient comes through the ER and they're having a heart attack and they have to have heart surgery is the only time when they'll do heart surgery. But definitely today was a challenge with the open heart patient that I got this afternoon, and I recovered her okay, but she's 84 years old and frail, and she was not unstable, but I couldn't get her off the ventilator, and then I got yelled at by the surgeon several times over the phone, which is not unusual, especially with this particular surgeon, and I didn't do anything wrong, of course. It's just that I couldn't get her off the ventilator and I was just trying my best. She just wasn't waking up appropriately. She's 84 and anesthesia was kind of making her sleepy, and couldn't really get her breathing normally to the point where I could get her off the ventilator, which is life support for those of you who don't know. But, you know, so I left tonight. She was still on the ventilator, but she was doing much better. And I think that the night shift nurse can get her off the ventilator tonight because she's looking good now. She was awake when I left and squeezing hands, wiggling toes, doing, you know, looking appropriate and awake. So hopefully he can get her off the ventilator, which I don't have any doubt he will. But that was like the main thing today, that I'm just trying to, I have this coping mechanism now where, because I've been doing this for, I've been a nurse 13 years and I've been an open heart recovery nurse for 6. And there are some really, really rough days that I've had to go through, and I've developed this coping skill of, when it's like a mental thing, when I leave the hospital, I leave it behind. I don't bring it home. Like I become Brittany outside the hospital, and then when I get to the hospital in the morning, I become Brittany the nurse. I'm driving away now. I'm forgetting about today. It was really rough, especially, well, only because I really got yelled at quite a, you know, several times, several phone conversations, wasn't called for. And actually the surgeon ended up calling me one more time and not apologizing, but at least having a better conversation, his way of apologizing to me. But anyways, enough of that. I kind of like these chit chats, by the way, and it gets things off my shoulders from the work day. But it's almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm driving home, and once I get home, I'm gonna take a shower, and then I want to show you guys what my dinner is. I know I showed you guys my meal prep yesterday, but I kind of want to show you how I do my vegetables. So I'll take my prepped vegetables out of the fridge, put them in the microwave, and then put all my toppings on top of them. And that's what's gonna be my dinner. And I love it, it's delicious. I'll see you at home. All right, pulling out my dinner. That's my celery juice for tomorrow morning. Okay, so pulling out this container. There's my other two for my next 2 nights. And open up the lid and go. Pop it in the microwave. Have my water all ready to go for tomorrow also. Don't mind the lint roller. Story of my life with 2 cats. And then I just pop this in for like 5 minutes. All right, so this is what we got going on. I'll heat it up. After I heated up the vegetables, I decided with mackerel tonight instead of sardines or tuna. Sometimes I'll put chicken. So I really like this brand. It's in water. It's a mackerel on top, avocado, pumpkin seeds, everything but the bagel seasoning, which is super good on this. And then I'll probably put this Whole30 approved ketchup from Primal Kitchen on top of the mackerel. And then that'll be my dinner. And then maybe later after that, I'll have, let me find, this is my snack basket, by the way. These, I haven't dug into them yet. These are from Costco. These are the best plantain chips ever. Taste like kettle chips. So I might dive into those later on. And that'll be it. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow again. So I'm at work. It's about noon. It's lunchtime. Josh called me because I don't keep my phone on me at work because it's too big. I don't want to keep it in my pocket. He called the nursing unit and said he was here and surprised me with Chick-fil-A. So I'm very happy about that because my day's been kind of shitty and emotional so far. So this is gonna be a nice treat for me to enjoy. So thank you, Josh. Hello. So the day is done and it was just an emotional roller coaster for me because of yesterday's emotional roller coaster. Sorry I didn't talk to you guys this morning, by the way. I was kind of in a rush. I was just super tired and just slow. And then before I knew it, it was time to leave and I still had to like get my shoes on and my coat on and everything. And I just didn't have time to say hi. So I think the last clip you saw was me getting Chick-fil-A from Josh. That was a nice surprise. I didn't even like text him or call him and ask for any of that. He just showed up with Chick-fil-A. He's not allowed in the hospital, like no visitors or anybody's allowed in the hospital, so I had to meet him in the lobby area, like outside the hospital, to go get it from him. So that was a nice surprise. They like switched up my food. He just got me a salad from Chick-fil-A. I like their harvest salad, by the way. Very good salad. So if you just don't eat the granola it comes with and the dressing it comes with, then it's Whole30 approved. So I liked that a lot. So that was the highlight of my day, was getting Chick-fil-A from Josh. But I just, I don't know if any of you guys who are watching this are nurses. And if you are, though, you can relate. I work in a very high stress, dynamic ICU unit. It's purely open heart patients. That's all I deal with is open heart patients. So I deal with 3 cardiac surgeons all the time. And I deal with about, I think we have 6 or 7 PAs or physician assistants. And for the most part, it's fine. Everybody gets along, but it's a very high stress environment. And there's one surgeon in particular, open heart surgeon, that is a very difficult personality. And surgeons in general are hard to work with. They just have egos that are just sky high and they don't know how to bring it down a notch to reality. You just think they're God and you just deal with it. And I think I'm getting tired of having my guard up all the time. But I'm trying to try not to get emotional, but the surgeon in particular that I worked with yesterday, I recovered his open heart patient, old 84-year-old. And I know I alluded to this yesterday that it was like an emotional day and I was dealing with a surgeon who was difficult, but I didn't really have any time to process it yesterday because I was kind of in fight or flight mode, and then I needed to go rush home and take a shower and eat dinner and go to bed on time so I can wake up early today and do this all over again. And I didn't realize how much it affected me until I got to work this morning and I got the same patient again and got a report on her, and she ended up not doing that well last night and she ended up having a seizure, and they actually got her off the breathing tube. I remember telling you guys last night she'll probably get off the breathing tube, which she did, and then for the only lasted a couple hours she had a seizure and they had to put the breathing tube back in. We call it re-intubation. I was dealing with the surgeon though yesterday trying to get her off the breathing tube, and she just wasn't waking up normally. Like the anesthesia was affecting her, and I would be on the phone with him blaming me for her not waking up and me not doing the correct thing for sedation, even though I've been doing this for a long time, and not trusting my judgment, kind of yelling at me over the phone, basically very condescending. And I stood my ground. I gave it right back. So then I left and didn't really process anything, and then I came back, and then the night shift nurse who had this patient told me that the surgeon was telling him, like alluding to the fact that she had a seizure. It was my fault because I didn't do a certain thing with the sedation, and you know, blah 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 blah, and which has nothing to do with having a seizure. So stupid. But you know, I think this is his defense mechanism, like just blaming others for things that happen that's out of our control. Like, patients are people. Things happen that we don't predict. It's nobody's fault. So I think after that, it really got to me, because I don't appreciate blame, especially when you know nobody is to blame. And I know in my mind that I did the right thing by not starting a certain medication for sedation. She was already too sleepy, and if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change anything that I did. So I have peace of mind that I did the right thing. But it hurts when somebody, especially your hierarchy, somebody who's really smart and you have to work with every day, a physician and a cardiothoracic surgeon, like tells your coworkers basically that it's like my fault, or like, you know, just putting blame on people, and then talking to the surgeon that's on call this weekend about it, and the PA on call this weekend about it, and people are alluding to like things being my fault. It's just nonsense, and it's bullying is what it is. It's pure bullying, and it's not okay. I just wish these phone conversations could be recorded, because HR would love this. And it's not tolerated in other workplaces. I don't know why this kind of thing goes on in the hospital and it doesn't get addressed. Like, I would say 99% of the time these things don't get addressed. It's like, this would not be tolerated. This abuse and bullying would not be tolerated in any other workplace. I really don't understand why it has to be always in the hospital with nurses. Like, we get abused a lot and we take it. And it's not okay. And this experience is a good one to have, actually, even though it's painful, to practice not letting other people's opinions and judgments affect how you see yourself and how you value yourself. So not to let somebody's like words or judgments or opinions affect your value for yourself. And I was like, you know what, that's a really good life lesson to learn, and it's a really good thing to practice. So I'm just gonna let it wash over me. But you know what, you guys, I decided not to work tomorrow. I'm scheduled to work tomorrow. I've already told my work that I'm not coming in. I just called in sick because I'm just too, I need a mental break. It just was too much for me yesterday, and then it got to me today, and obviously I'm still like on the verge of tears again. So that I've been working a couple night shifts here and there and picking up, so I think I just need a break. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. I like these chit chats. Please leave comments down below if you like this kind of style, if you like me vlogging after work. I don't know if you're interested, but just know if you've had a hard day at work, you're not alone. I have most of my days are really difficult. I'm kind of surprised I'm still doing what I'm doing, but I do love it. I do love being a nurse. It's always something different. It's always fast paced. And I really like helping people and helping people get better. Yeah, I'm not, obviously this is just another day. I'm gonna forget about this in a few days, but when I see the surgeon again, I'm gonna remember this forever. But you know, whatever. It's out. It's done. It's over with. You know, lessons learned. And I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat the same thing as I ate last night. I'm gonna take a shower, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow and take you along the day again with me tomorrow, and then that'll be the end of the week. So this week just flew by. Hopefully you're enjoying the vlog so far, and I really need some input on these vlogs, like what I should be doing differently, what you guys want to see. So please leave comments about all that. Okay, I'm gonna get off here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'm just now picking up my camera. It's about 2 in the afternoon, and oh my gosh, I slept in drank some coffee, did some editing on this video you're watching right now. This video is ending up being pretty long, so I don't know if you guys like long videos, but hopefully you do. I was trying to cut out some parts of it, but there's really nothing I want to cut out, so it's just gonna be a long video. It got sunny, you guys, look. It's sunny! Oh my gosh. I got my kitties chilling over there. But I think I might go for a walk now this time. Today is just gonna be a day, or it so far has been just a day of me chilling and just taking care of my mental health. I am gonna do a really small workout, just like a sliding workout. I have these sliding discs that I got off Amazon, which I'll link down below. I'll show you some of the workout that I do. I'm gonna go up to my exercise room and do that sliding workout, and I will show you a little bit of it. And then, I don't know what else the day is gonna bring. I'm trying not to make, like I said, this video is already long, so I don't know how much more I'm gonna include. Josh mentioned getting some hamburgers later today for like a mini date night. I'm gonna get ready, head on upstairs, do a sliding workout, and then I'll catch you in a second. I'll link these in the description box below if you want to check them out on Amazon. I like these because it's got the plastic on one side and the fabric on the other side, so you can use them on really any hard surface that you have. I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope that you like this style of video. This is the first time I've filmed a week in my life, so hope that you enjoyed it. Please leave comments down below if you did like it. Please leave comments on what you'd like to see from me. If you didn't like it even, because these videos are a lot of fun for me to make, but I don't want to make them if you guys don't enjoy them. And be on the lookout for my next video coming this week. Hit the like button if you like this video. Thanks again so much for watching. Love you guys, and see you in the next video. And as always, remember to be kind to yourself.